Hey everybody, Matt from Rescue Direct, and today we're actually at the NRS facility in Moscow, Idaho, and we're here talking with Forrest. Forrest, what do you do here at NRS?
Hello, Matt. I'm here in the NRS repairs department. I deal mainly with our apparel and dry suit repair and refurbishment of our suits. We deal with a lot of our new suits and older suits. We can replace gaskets, we can inspect, we can patch, and we can do a lot of repairs on new and old suits.
That's great. I actually didn't know that you could repair these things. But can you tell us a little bit about, if we're a fire department or a fire agency, what can we do in terms of inspecting these and also maintaining them so that they don't have to come and visit you for repairs?
Absolutely. The biggest key thing is take care of your gear and it'll take care of you. You want to make sure that you inspect for major tears and stuff like that after every use. You're going to want to take a look at the gaskets, make sure that there is no large tears there in both the neck and the wrists, as well as that there's no fatigue in the gaskets. Over time, what we call dry rot will happen. And you can see that right there. Is dry rot will happen. Gaskets are perishable. You get about 3 years lifespan on average of a gasket. The next thing, you want to look at the suit material in general, and then you also want to take a look at your zippers. You want to clean them with a toothbrush or a cleaner that we have, and then you want to make sure that they're lubed and sealed with a chapstick type wax that we use. Okay.
Is there anything that will break down these gaskets faster, like things that we should keep away from them?
Yes, absolutely. The number one thing is UV light. Is when they're in storage, you want to keep them in a cool, dark, dry environment. The next is keeping them out of, say, engine bays and compartments and lockers that have exposure to, such as diesel fumes. Those residues can build up on latex and the suit material and eventually break them down.
And then I understand DEET's no good for latex either?
Correct. DEET and sunblock, both of those things will break things down. Contaminants can happen in environments such as diesel or hydraulic fluid. The best thing you can do is rinse and wash after every use.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about washing it. We're going to wear these things out there. They're going to get probably sunscreen or sweat or whatever it is on there. So how do we take care of these?
So the best way to do it is to, when you wash a suit, you want to wash the suit inside out. Because what breaks down a suit is body oils and water inside the suit, and moisture and sweat. It will cause mold and mildew to develop inside, and that will break down the suit faster than pretty much anything else. So you want to wash your suit inside out. You're going to use a detergent such as the wetsuit dry suit shampoo that we carry. With that is that you do not want to use regular laundry detergent.
Why is that? Because
it will break down the DWR coating on the suit, and eventually that material will saturate and wet out and cause it to the lifespan to be shorter.
Okay, so hand wash like in a bucket with some shampoo, or can I put it in the washing machine?
Yep, absolutely. You can do both. We've done it with garbage cans. Is that a soap wash in one garbage can, a rinse water there and hang dry, or you can put it in a washing machine at delicate low spin and cold water setting.
Okay, so probably similar to how I'm going to wash turnout gear.
Correct. Yeah.
Great.
It can also be thrown in the dryer at a very low heat setting, but I do recommend using a 2-stage drying process, throwing it in the dryer for a certain amount of time, pulling it out, flipping it inside out or right side out, and hang drying to make sure that the suit is completely dry when it goes into storage.
Makes sense. And then you mentioned storage. What's the best way to store these things so we get the best life out of them?
The best way to do it is hanging it in a cool, dry environment, outside of direct sunlight, outside of diesel fumes, as well as keeping it out of bright lights, UV light from the sun, or from shop lights or display type lights.
Okay, but if it's like sort of like my gear, keeping it all together, I'm okay to like loose roll, put it in a duffel bag with my helmet and my PFD and all that, as long as it's dry.
As long as it's dry, a loose roll is just fine.
Great.
Along with that is that an important part of maintenance is gasket protection. Gaskets, being that they're a perishable item, you can keep the moisture in them and keep them a lot longer by using a silicone lubricant such as this, and just a grain of rice size amount drop on there, rub that in, will protect it from UV light and keep moisture in it, and it'll extend the lifespan of that gasket.
Awesome. Forrest, thank you so much for the information.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, appreciate you coming by.
If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to us at rescuedirect.com. Thanks.